Relacje oglądacie Państwo dzięki firmie Klimos, specjalizującej się w instalacjach klimatyzacji oraz chłodnictwa od 10 lat. Leszno, Konkolewska 18. Sponsorem relacji jest Bike Leszno oraz Motorex, oferujący akcesoria rowerowe, motocyklowe oraz serwis. Leszno, Leszczyńska 41, wylot na Święciechowe. Sponsorem relacji jest studio podłóg LVT. Oferujemy szeroką gamę podłóg winylowych topowych marek, profesjonalne doradztwo oraz usługi montażu. Sponsorem relacji jest Petrolawa, oferująca hurtową sprzedaż paliw.
Hey everyone, Bellego here, FOGO UniaLeszno. Well, when I started Speedway, I didn't really start Speedway, I started grass track when I was younger. And that was obviously where I live, it's really local. And when I was younger, I was racing motocross. And it's always been my dad's dreams to race grass track, because that's what we have more in France, grass track and long track. And when I was 14 years old, my dad bought me like a small 80cc bike, and then that's how I started. And then obviously I stopped motocross, and then I started long track and then speedway when I was 17. I think the pressure will come later. No, I don't really put pressure on myself. We had a good conversation with the club, and I know what they expect from me, and I think I can give them what they want from me. So I'm going to work hard all winter, and I will be ready for the next season. And obviously, it will be pressure when it comes to the meetings, but everywhere you race, every time we go on the bike, we have the pressure. So we have to deal with it, and I'm sure it's going to be good. That's a good question. I think the first license I had was in Miramont. This is where I'm from. And then I started racing speedway when I was I would say full time to race speedway when I was 17. Yeah. Well, they work hard with the federation and the people involved with the long track and the speedway in France to develop the league we have. And it is an improvement for sure from when they start and what it is now. They also have a contract with the TV. So yeah, I would say it's going in the right direction. The only really problem we have is really local to where I live actually. But yeah, hopefully can attract more people, more sponsors, more money, and then will be amazing to see a professional French league in the future for sure. I don't really know actually. I hope so. I hope the young kids can look at at what I do and be thinking, oh, that could be me one day. So but yeah, I really hope it can attract I would say more young riders to come, because there's not that many riders in France. So I hope this can help for sure, but I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, it's a long road for sure. Obviously, like I said, when I started racing grass track in France, to be honest, I would not even really expect to get where I am. And then I've been working hard all the way through the years when I start racing as a professional rider in England. And obviously when you look at Extraliga, it's like looking at the top of the hill. So before to get there, it's a lot of work to do, and a lot of hard work for sure. A lot of investment, personally, money-wise, everything. Yeah, it's obviously we talk about the best league in the world, so to reach it, it takes a lot for sure. Yeah, I raced with Doyle for 2 seasons in Sweden. We won the league actually also together in 2017 with Sweden. And I raced with Peter this year in Sweden, in Avesta, and that's it. No, really. I mean, we all here to do the job on the track, and we race as a team. So all the riders in the team are good enough to do a pair racing. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, we actually like I never watch a meeting here actually live. I watch on TV, but I came here this year for practice with Bellego. That was the first time I came here, and yeah, I really like the track. I was really impressed about the track preparation just for the practice. It shows straight away like the really professional part of the club. We just came for the practice as not even like the home team, just to practice as a away team, and yeah, I was really impressed about how the track was, and also it's a nice stadium, and the track is really good. Well, obviously, like I said a few times, it's a chance of your life actually. Coming from where I come from, and to have an offer from, in my eyes, one of the best clubs in the world for sure. It's like a dream coming true. So it hasn't been an easy decision to make, obviously, because of the situation with Bellego. But we only have one life, and maybe we only have one chance. So I feel really that is a chance I can take and make the most of it. So. I'm sure it's a good move. Well, obviously I live in France in the winter, and with the last 2 seasons we've been living in Poland because of the COVID situation. It hasn't been that easy to fly home and back. But this year I'm gonna be pretty much living most of the time here in Leszno. So I will be best here. Yeah, well, I think this is the hardest job of every riders to make a good start, and yeah, we already have a few plans to practice in the winter and a few things to make, and also myself to work a lot on myself at the start, and there is an improvement from last season to this season, so I'm sure we can work even more and then have a good start this season. I would like to, but it's not easy for sure. I think it's like me if I ask you to learn French. It's not easy, but I wish I could. But I'm sure it's gonna come naturally. When I went to England, I never speak English before actually, and it kind of went to myself naturally. So by spending time here, I start to understand a little bit, and I know a few words. So yeah. 80. I think that's 80 the base, but 80 for sure.
Okay.
Minimum. Yes, I knew that for sure. Like I said, I will say when you look at the league in Extraliga, obviously it's not one club who's like a bad club. It's like every club's like in the best league of the world. So obviously it's all good clubs. But I always had an eye on Leszno because I always loved like Lee Adams through his career, and I always look at him, and it's funny that I race in Swindon like he did, and then now I come to Leszno. So for sure I'm really happy to be part of Leszno, and hopefully I can stay here for many years. I always like Lee Adams, the style, and like I actually met him in Australia 2-3 years ago, but I never saw him race live. But I always liked the style, the colors and obviously the career the guy had. It was unbelievable, and I always look at him like this is what I wish I could be looking like for sure in the future. Well, like now we start practicing for the next season, training and everything, and I guess it's always the same story really, like road cycling, running, gym, swimming, like all the stuff we usually do. And about the goals, obviously the goals with Leszno for me it's to score as many points as I can every match, home and away. I would like to like I said, to give the clubs what they expect from me, and then that will be for sure the main goal for this season with the club. well, that's we all do the qualification every season. Unfortunately, like this year and last season, I didn't make the qualification because I was injured. So yeah, for sure, it's I would say it's two meetings, one qualification and one challenge. So if you reach it, for sure, it's for sure for me. That's the next step before to be like in the top of the game. So for sure, that's one goal to work on. But I more look at now at like scoring really good points in Extraliga, and then the GP I think will be the next step for sure. I'm looking forward to welcome everyone at the stadium next season, and I'm really looking forward to race with FOGO UniaLeszno colors on my suit, and hopefully I can have a great season with the club and show some great racing.